guys! Okay, so before we start this video, don't even say, dang, that girl has a lot of acne. No, I have chicken pox. They're getting better, but since I've been at home, I've done almost absolutely nothing. There's my pile of still yet to do homework, but today we are going to create a duct tape purse. Now, as you might know, there's so many different ways to create a duct tape purse, but I'm going to show you the way I've always made it, and this is not any way I learned. I figured this out on my own, so copyright, trademark, right there. I came up with this idea long before I was living on YouTube. So, today I'm going to teach you how to make my version of a duct tape purse. I have Duct Tape brand duct tape and the cheap Scotch brand duct tape. I like the Duct Tape brand duct tape better, but these are all my colors I have at the moment. But what you're gonna need is any color, like any color of duct tape you want. You're also gonna need scissors if you're not skilled in the way of pulling duct tape. And the stupid Scotch brand, yeah, it doesn't even pull, it's like plastic. Well, I guess this is too. But anyway, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna take this. Now what I always do is I'll show you. I like hold it in between my legs, and so whenever you pull it, pull about, let's say, well, it depends on how big you want the purse. So, I don't know how big you guys want the purse, but whenever you see it, put it like this, so that's about how big the purse will be. Now, I want mine a little bit smaller, maybe not. This will be good. So once you get that, then you hold it in between your legs, and I always just rip it off. But since I want it to look nice, because this isn't going to be for me, you just stick the duct tape to your face like so, and then you cut it with the scissors. Ta-da! Now what you're going to do is you're going to put this piece on the ground. And if you have carpet like me and cats, you might get cat hair on it, so sorry. And what you're going to do is put another piece down next to it so you can see if it's the same length like that. And then, oh, then there we go, there's the kitty. And then what you do is you put said piece on top. I honestly don't know why I'm talking like that. Now, it's very crucial that you get it cat hair. You get it as close as you can on the edges. I have not done this in a while. Ooh, I think I did it pretty good. Now that's pretty good. And if you've never made a duct tape purse before, honestly, it'll probably look like crud. You're probably going to have a lot of fuzz on it, so I warn you. Now, I warn you, one side is probably going to look like this with creases. That can go on the inside, and also, you might get these little things. It's very hard to see because it's white, but see how that's the sticky side? Now, what I do, you can either cut it, or you can fold it over, because either way, it's going to be weaved together, okay? We're going to do a weaving. But you might get more fur stuck in it. But most of you might not have cats, so I don't know. Hi, kitty. Go away. Once you get, let's see, since my purse, I want it to be kind of a square, you're going to have 6 across and 6 going up. So, you want, if you have 2 colors, it depends on if you want a pattern or not. I'm just doing a natural weaving, or woven, whatever the word is. And so, okay, right about now I have 4, and I'm going to work on my 5th one. And I'm going to show you another thing that you can do so that you don't get cat hair on it, and they're still going to end up like this, with the little edges kind of, but this helps them not do that so much. Also, the reason you leave this little piece, like you cut it like that, is because in case you're putting it down and then you want to take it off really quick, that makes it easier so you can just peel it off. But also the Duct Tape brand of duct tape isn't as easy to pull apart. Duct tape fixes everything, and it does not like to pull apart, especially not on itself. So what you do is you use the piece you've previously been using so that they're the same length, and use that to get your measurement. And then you lay that one down, and then since you put it down on the floor, you can just hold it up in between your knees. My back is hurting. Ugh. And then you take this piece, and you're still gonna have cat hair. And then you put it like so, going down like that, so that you can see it better and see where your edges are. That's a little bit easier. Okay. And then you just cut it. So you have a little piece left. Okay, now I have 5. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more. Okay, now I have about 6 strips. I can always make more if I need to because they're all going to be the same length. Just measure them. Put them all together. Okay, these are not honestly going to be perfect, so what you're going to do is cut off the edges and make them all even. If they would get together, come together right now. Okay, okay, I'm going to cut off the edges. Hey, mine are basically even. I don't even need to cut these. Well, a little bit. Okay. I don't even know why I have so much cat hair. I need a vacuum or something. If you have good scissors, like these are new scissors. I love getting new scissors. Now, since we have this, now what you can do is if you have these extra edges, you can go ahead and cut off these too. You gotta be really careful though because they might end up looking like zigzagged and stuff like that if you're not good at cutting. I'm actually just gonna leave mine. So if you want to cut them off, you can. If not, just leave them. Okay, what I always do is I start to lay it out like it's going to be whenever you're going to weave it. So these are going to be the ones that are going to go up. So just fold them in half like this, and then just lay them down next to each other. Now, put the ugly side on the inside. That's what I always say. Because it's like, okay, well the inside's going to get pretty banged up anyway, so might as well be on the inside. Ugh, I didn't do too well on these. Bethany. Shape up. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I am not skilled at camera. No, as you can see, I probably might need 1 more strip, but for now we're just going to go ahead and make the next color, and these are going to be the ones that are going to go, these are going to be the ones that are going to go across, so let's make them pretty. Once you have all of your strips, whatever colors you want, and however many you need, at whatever length you think they should be. Well, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to help you. But then we are going to start weaving it. Also, because mine was a little bit off, like it needed to be a little bit bigger, but not much, what you can do is you can make a full strip of whatever color and then cut it in half. This is easier than just folding a piece in half because then you get all these air bubbles and then everything goes wrong. So, I'm going to put this in a nice, like, plaid style, like, not really in the middle, but not, like, out to the side very much. So we're going to put it right there. Alright. So if you don't know how to weave, that's a problem. Just kidding. You're going to take this first strip, right here, and you're going to put the green one inside of it, okay? Now you're going to take this next strip, and the green strip is just going to go under it. Same thing. Inside of it, under it. Inside of the purple one, under the big white one, and inside that one. Okay, and now you're just going to stop there. Next, the one that you started with, if it was in the middle, it's going to go over. And now this one is going to go in the middle. And then over, and then in the middle, and then over, and then in the middle, and then over. Next, we're going to do the opposite. Since this one started out in the middle, this one's going to start out under. So then under, and then in the middle, and then under, and then in the middle, under, and then in the middle, and then under. And be really careful because we haven't taped these down yet, so they're still, like, you can still pull it out, so be careful. And then same thing here. Since this one started under, we're going to go in the middle, and then over, and then in the middle, and then over, and then in the middle, and then over, and then in the middle. And you're just going to repeat that until you get to the top. Okay, now once you've woven it, hopefully it turned out pretty good for you. It's kind of hard to weave if you have those extra ends. Like I said, I wasn't going to cut off and I forgot that's another thing. It's kind of hard to weave if you have them. So, anyway, this is what mine looks like right now. It's pretty plaid, but I'm failing at using my tripod, so we're just going to do this. And now what we're going to do, see how we have all these extra ends like along there and along there? We're going to cut those off, and then this is going to be the side. And this is going to be the top, and I know it's kind of upside down for you guys, but since this is going to be the side, we're going to tape these together. But do not tape these together, because then you won't be able to get in your purse. And see these sides, now we're going to cut them off. Now what you're going to do is you're going to tape these together with the same color that the tape is. Now the important thing is that you're just going to tape it where the color is. Okay, see how this green is like right here? I'm not going to tape it to the white, I'm going to tape the green together. Okay, as of now, this is what I have. I've taped up the sides. As you can see, alright, this is where the tape is, if you didn't get it before. Look, see, I've taped the color together, not to the white part. Alright, now this top part is still untaped. I haven't even cut the edges off, so that's what you're going to do next. You're going to cut these big old nasty ugly edges off. Okay, before I go on with any more cutting off the edges, because they kind of hold this piece in place, I'm going to start taping it. Now what you want to do is tape the vertical piece to the top horizontal piece. It needs to be the color of the outside. Like on this side it's the blue, and on this side it's the white. Inside it's obviously not going to matter. But just be careful that it doesn't come undone, and be careful. You can open it up and make sure that it's right, because you don't want it to be taped together and be closed so you can't get inside of it. Now that is what I have so far. Now you're going to do that with the rest of the pieces. Be careful to wait to cut the rest of them, because it kind of holds the piece in place until you get. Now that you have this, look at the inside, it's so pretty! Now that you have this, see, okay, sides are all taped together, and this, you can see where I've taped it on the outside and how on the inside it's kind of like next, what we're gonna do, usually you can put Velcro on the inside right here, so then it shuts like that. So this isn't really hard. All you have to do is get some Velcro. You can buy it at Walmart or other places other than Walmart if you don't like Walmart. So we're going to cut this into pieces. Pieces that I want. Pieces of Velcro. Alright, put it exactly where you want it. Depends on who you are. What kind of person you are. I don't know where you want it. Okay. What you do is you stick it to one side, and then you close the thing, and then it'll be perfectly sectioned on the other side, and then you open it. Ta-da! Velcro! Now, I don't know if you guys want it like that, but that's how I wanted it. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So what you could do this, and this is what I used to do. You could just make another strip like what you used to make these, and just make it extra long, or 2 of them. Most purses have 2 straps, you know, make them thinner, make them bigger, it doesn't really matter, and you just tape them on the inside. But what I've recently done, and it's just as awesome, I like it, is I take the colors that I used, like these, and then I make them into thinner strips, like the ones that you fold in half. I'll show you. And then I braid them. And then I put it on the inside. I just think it looks cool, but you have to make it extra, extra, extra long, so it does take some time. Okay guys, my sunlight is going away, and it's sad, and there's a cat on my laptop. Hello. Yeah. So I'm finally done, and somehow the white ended up that big, and I wasn't very consistent because I was talking on the phone to Heather. And if you don't know how to braid with 4 strips, it's just basically like weaving, and you kind of saw me do it. You don't have to braid with 4 strips. I just used 4 colors, so I wanted to. Alright, now what I've done is I've taped both ends, and then I like stretch it out so it doesn't look so terrible. Stretch it out, make it play, jump, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, just tape it on the inside. And you can put more than 1 piece of tape. I always do, just because it needs extra strength. You've got your thingy inside your bag thingy, and it's taped in like so on both sides with more duct tape. Now I could be finished if you just want that. You can also weave in extra pockets to go inside or outside or anywhere. I don't know where else you'd put one, but inside or outside, everyone needs a pocket. Okay guys, there's so many ways you can make a pocket. You could actually just do what I'm going to do and make it really simple. All you need to do is like take 3 strips about this big, and just put them together like you put these together, and then just lay them flat across the back of the purse, and then tape them down, and then you have a pocket. Now I have created 4 little strips. I don't know how big you want your pocket, but I want my pocket the length of 4 strips. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to lay them out like so. You're going to lay them out like so. And I'm sorry if it's getting dark in here. I was using the daylight, but now it's gone. Alright, you're going to lay them out, and then, actually that's a bit big. That's a bit big. If it's too big for you, then what you can always do is just kind of overlap them, because they're going to be taped down anyway. See, like that. That's about the size I want my pocket. So now what you do is you take the tape. I'm going to use my white tape again, because I like white tape. Alright. Gimme spark. Whoa. And you want to do this on top of the duct tape first, because then it won't stick to anything. It will not be perfect. Nothing's perfect, especially if this is your first time making this. Trust me, it will not be perfect. No. Now what you do is you take down the inside. Oh, I just ripped that. Woohoo. Okay, so now I got a pocket. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Okay, now you open up your purse, put your pocket on the inside, whichever side you think is right. There's cat hair on this. There's always going to be cat hair everywhere. I want to spread my love by sharing my cat hair with you, so just leave me your P.O. box and I'll send you some of my wonderful cat hair. Okay. Now what you have, as you can see, if you can see in there, we will use my phone light, so that you can, that did nothing. Well, either way, there is a pocket right there, and it looks gorgeous. You can see inside of it, and it's good for when you want to put keys and stuff in it. If you're a guy and you're watching this, you don't need a purse, guys. Okay, guys, sorry, it got dark, and I had to go turn on the lights in the house. At this point, you could add almost anything to your purse and make it gorgeous. You could add stuff. So this is what I've done. I've braided, got a bow, made a plaid decoration, put some Velcro in there, and now with this pocket you can also put an extra strip of Velcro in there just for extra security, so that's what I'm going to do. Let me get out my Velcro while you're still there. Oh my goodness, it is so much fun to do this, and I'm not just saying that to get you guys to do it, but it really is fun. Also, I might go ahead and I would say I was going to make a wallet, but see, the person that I'm making this for already has a duct tape wallet, so it doesn't match. But if you guys watch this video and you want me to make a duct tape wallet video, I will. Just ask me. I don't think this will get that many views, but if it does, you guys want a duct tape wallet video, go ahead and feel free to ask for one. Alright, so there you go, guys. There's the inside. There's the pocket. Open like so, like that. And then there's the inside. And you just close it. It's really cute, and they last, and they're waterproof, and everything. And if you take good care of them, they will last for a long time. But anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see anything else, please tell me. And sorry I look so awful. Chicken pox. They're gorgeous, and I love them. Alright, so I'll see you guys later.